Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Dendra. I hope you guys are all doing well. For those of you guys that are returning, welcome back. And for those of you guys that are new here, welcome. All right, we're doing the twin flame energy check-in, and we're going to be checking in with your twin flame. So each of you guys tune into the image that you are most drawn to, or all of them, or more than one. I will see you each back. All right, for those of you guys that chose image number 1 or pile number 1, I feel that you and your twin flame are separated at this time. There's an intertwining energy that's coming, like the energetic cord that you guys hear a lot about, that is tethered, right? That drawing in, that drawing back, and it feels like it's being drawn into the root chakra. And what it's saying to me is that you guys are, the hearts are there, you guys are always connected, there is no separation. Separation is just the illusion. But wondering what is happening. And so it feels like there has been maybe no contact for a certain amount of time. And so we're going to tune into what your twin flame energy check-in. So we're going to check into just like where they're kind of at on the journey, and their energy as well. So, okay, one. Okay, so we have the Justice card coming out first. Mini Mask, the authentic self. Eye of the Needle, intentionality. And 7 of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like right now that your twin flame has their back turned to you, and there's a feeling of wanting to bring justice to the connection, that they want to bring justice to you. I feel like they're actually looking at their life and taking evaluation of a lot of things that are coming in. They're looking at the things that maybe haven't been working out for them. This is in their life. This is within relationships, friendships, relationships, family dynamics, all the areas of their life, jobs that are just not holding the same value that you do. There's a feeling of missing you, yearning for you at this time. Some of them could be going through some legal lawsuits or legalities, or be tied up with legal situations. They're wanting to find balance in their life. They may be talking to friends right now. In this connection, they definitely wore a mask. They definitely were not truthful about who they were. They were not revealing their authentic self. In the Eye of the Needle, the intentionality is, I believe that they wanted to be truthful. They wanted to be vulnerable with you. I feel like with you, they feel that energy. They feel that connection. That's the tethering. That's the feeling of vulnerability. Is that maybe they don't understand. With you in this connection, they didn't understand. They didn't understand that there was going to be no judgment. There's only going to be unconditional love on your side of things. And them walking away or them turning their backs on you is bringing that imbalance. They were holding back how they really felt about you. They wanted to be intentional. It feels like for some of you guys that you guys may have had a connection, the last conversation, there could have been something about that, and they were wearing a mask with you. They weren't being truthful. They weren't wearing their authentic self, but the intention was that they wanted to clarify things. They wanted to bring justice, right? And so it feels like with a lot of you guys, you know, in this time of separation, that they're really reevaluating, you know, what could I have said? Or I should have said the truth. I should have let my mask down. I should have revealed who I was. Some of them owed you an apology, and the apology didn't ever come. And even now, they're still wearing a mask. Even now, they're still hiding who they really are, how they really feel about you. But I feel like you came into the world, it was like you were a catalyst, like they had worn mini masks. They were shapeshifters in a sense. You know, they were able to be around multiple people in different situations and kind of be like a chameleon, you know. And with you, you can see right through that. That's the whole twin flame aspect of that, is that you're able to see the real them, the true them, the behind the mask. Look at that poker face. Taking, you know, it's like they have this poker face. The risk, the option, not showing you hand gambling, right? They want to show you who they are. They want to tell you how they really feel. They go back and forth, boundaries and hurt, avoided conversations, not dealing, still upset. I feel like this is you. I feel like this is where they feel like you have your back turned to them. And so they're avoiding having a conversation with you. They're avoiding bringing in the balance, bringing in the apology. So they'd rather not deal with it. They think that maybe you're still upset. You still have your back turned. So they avoid it. You know, they may and that may be how they avoid, they have been dealing with the whole connection, is they avoid when things get a little bit much. They may avoid when feelings get involved. They may avoid. But they know that they have to have this important conversation, right? There's a poker face, right? They're pretending that they don't care. They're pretending that it doesn't matter. They're pretending that not being with you doesn't affect them, but it affects them. There it is. Longing, right? They're longing for you. They miss you. There's that energetic core that they can't help it. So, you know, they may be all over social media. They may be acting like everything is fine. They may be acting like everything is normal in their life, right? You know, they may be avoiding having this conversation because they think that you may not want to have that. So they're not ready, right, to kind of face you. They're not ready to show their true self, but they're yearning for you. There's a lesson in this. This person in your life is to teach you a spiritual lesson. They know that you're here to teach them a spiritual lesson. That's why you came in. You can see past the ego. You can see past the mask. You can see their true self. This is to help them open up. This is to help them awaken more of who they are. In all of the areas of their lives, right? Where are they wearing all of these masks, you know? And so they're seeing all of this, especially with you, not being truthful and honest with you about how they truly feel about you. They know who you are. Your true love is already part of your life, so they know who you are, pile one, right? They know that you are their true love in the here and now, and they're fumbling it, right? Because they know that they owe you an apology. They have to go through whatever ego, they have to go through whatever fear and doubts that they're moving through. But you can expect the apology you want to hear, right? There's the justice card. So they want to apologize to you. They know that they owe you an apology. They're still learning a lesson right now. They're still maybe learning, you know, how to maybe even create boundaries in their life with people, right? But they're missing you. That's the whole thing that's here, is that they're missing you. They desire you. And so during this time of separation, during this time, they want to bring, right, that chord that you were seeing, that I was tuning into the here and now. They want to bring you a part of their life. They want to unveil their mask. They want to reveal their true self, right? They've been playing the poker hand for too long, right? They've been playing coy, unbothered, but that's not how they truly feel. They long for you. You are their true love. That's how they feel. They want to apologize. They want to right the wrong. They want to bring balance to the situation. They're still moving through the spiritual lesson. How are they feeling towards them? You have the Knight of Wands at the bottom, right? Passionate adventure. It's like they want to approach it. They want to take this. They want to move forward. That's the intention. They want to reveal their true self to you. They want to take off the mask. The message of love, right? Some of you guys can expect an apology. That is the apology, is the Page of Cups energy. How are they feeling towards you, pile one? Right? It's like they want to right the wrong. You know, they may just be fear that it's not today, not in this moment. They have stalemate indecisions, Two of Swords, right? Making a decision. And I don't feel like their decision necessarily is not talking to you, because here's the thing. You have the Knight of Cups and you have the Queen of Cups. So I feel like the decision that they're trying to make, the indecisiveness, is how to approach you, is how to talk to you, is how to bridge the gap, how to make the apology, right? You have the Two of Swords sitting between the Page and the Knight. You know, do I come in as the Page? Do I just text? Do I just like send a little message? Hey, you know, or do I come in at the Knight? Hey, I miss you, right? I love you. The Queen of Cups is here. That's love. Intuitive and sensitive. The longing and the desire that they have for you right now in this moment is that they long for you. They miss you. They want to express their emotions to you. They want to tell you how they feel, right? They just don't know if they should just send you a text message or they should just flat out just tell you how they feel. The romantic gesture, right? Make a big gesture. But the Knight of Wands is here, so they want to take action. The intention is to take action, to remove the mask, to reveal who they are, how they feel about you, right? That conversation, whatever was happening, whatever was taking place, maybe that wasn't the moment. Maybe the moment is that you guys had to go through this time of that spiritual lesson, right? Of taking a chance, of revealing themselves. They feel safe with you. You're coming in as the Queen of Cups, right? Intuitive, beautiful, magnetic, vulnerable, emotionally intelligent, right? Cup is overflowing. Self-love. They can feel that you're working on your own self-love, your own healing, that you're moving through your own healing process. You're using your own tuition. You're pouring into yourself. And that scares them. They don't want to let you go. With the Seven of Pentacles, you can tell they don't want to let you go, right? Even though this is where they were at, boundaries, avoiding, right? Not dealing with it. Maybe upset about something. Maybe feeling like you're upset about something. But they don't want to let you go. And so the message of love or romantic gestures, one or the other, pile one. But the Knight of Wands is a passionate adventure awaits, right? Between the two of you. And this is about love. This is about expression of love. The Queen of Cups expresses her heart. She wants to open up. So the longing and desiring that they have for you is their intention is to express how they really feel. They may have been mum, They may have been, in the dark, right? Or kept you in the dark with that. But that's how they truly feel, is that they care for you. They have deep emotional feelings. They want to date you. They want to take it to the next level, And so technically it's like the stalemate and indecision is that they're just in their head right now. They're strategizing. They're trying to figure out a plan to either text you or like ask you out on a date. You know what I mean? It's one or the other. It's pretty clear. It's beautiful right now on this one, pile one. So it's like they want to bring in whatever is in the ethers to the physical, right? Bring it out, bring it into the here and now. They want to bring it into the here and now. They know that you are a part of their life and they don't want to lose that. And so it's about, the expression of how they truly feel, right? Expressing and opening up themselves. No longer wearing the poker face, taking a risk, right? Taking off their mask. Revealing their true selves, how they truly feel about you, how you truly make them feel, You know, this could be in a form of like a poem, a song, a love, whatever. I'm a romantic. I think about all of these possibilities that can possibly happen for love. But yeah, that's where your twin flame is at right now. They want to express their truth to you. They want to let you know how they truly feel. Okay. All right. Let's see what else. I just don't like the way this is setting up. It's bothering me, but that's just my brain thinking. Okay. So, let's move into any blocks that they may be dealing with at this moment and challenges. Getting out of their head, silencing the mind. Let silence guide you to your inner peace, right? So the blocks and challenges that your twin is trying to overcome at this time is silencing their mind, moving into their heart space. This is all about love. This is all about where their heart is at. Doubts, fears, right? Things that have been stopping them. Other people, external influences, right? Silencing the chatter. So it's like they're always in their head, and that could be the stalemate, the indecisions. They're always in their head, you know. How do I make this perfect move? How do I come back in? How do I apologize? How do I, right this wrong? How do I, balance this between us, right? In the past, I was in and out. In the past, I was hot and cold. In the past, I was not showing up and letting you know how I truly feel about you, right? I was playing a game. I was playing poker, right? I wasn't showing my hand. I was acting cool, calm, and collective. I was acting unbothered, like you didn't move me. Like I don't long for you. Like I don't yearn for you. Like I don't feel this soul connection. They do, right? And so the block and challenges that your twin is going through is they're needing to silence their mind, right? And they're moving into that. They're trying to silence their mind and moving into the heart space because the mind is over encompassing them. It's probably what has been always getting in the way is that the mind can be very self-sabotaging, right? Will they accept me, right? Will they tell me not today, right? Will they have their boundaries up? Will they not want to deal with me? Are they still upset at me for being hot and cold, in and out, saying something that I didn't mean, acting like they didn't matter, putting them as an option, whatever it is on each of your individual journeys, right? So it's like they're moving through the fear and doubt to take a chance, right? Some of you guys could be expecting a call in the evening time, like when the sun is setting, okay? They could ask you out for coffee, ask you out on a date. And, vulnerability, right? They feel this with you. They can be completely open with you. But that's what scares them, is how vulnerable they can be with you. It's what scares actually you both is probably how vulnerable you guys can be together. The energies are mirroring each other. And so you have to silence your mind too. You could be in doubt. You can be, and you can be working on your inner peace, moving into the flow of things, honoring yourself, using your intuition, trusting the way that you feel, right? Finding more joy and balancing your life, getting out of the ego state and moving into the feeling. And being ready to being more open and being vulnerable. Maybe you both need to be vulnerable, right? Vulnerability can be the thing that both of you guys may be moving through or learning on this journey. But they can be completely open with you. You're the Queen of Cups. You're sensitive. You're nurturing. You're loving. You're giving. They feel safe in your presence. They feel safe with you. And that's what scares them. Right? Are you going to hurt them? And so that could be a lot of fears and doubts. Okay. Right? Is this real? All right. So let's see. What is your twin's intention? Or actually, let's pull some guidance cards. How's twin feel? so funny. I'm going to do a little more. You have the Nine of Swords at the bottom showing up. Yeah, they're always in their head, but look at the Queen of Cups is here again. They think about you at night. They think about you all the time. They want to bring stability. They want to bring you an offer. And look, you're their wish. They're magnetically drawn to you. Yeah. But they're in their head, right? Self-sabotaging, up late at night, anxiety, you know, thinking, overthinking about things, right? Too much in their head, not enough action, right? The Queen of Cups follows her intuition. So I feel like eventually they're going to follow their intuition, right? And bring the apology, bring a stable, wanting to bring more stability to the connection, more balance, right? Bring it out of the wish and bring it into reality. They want you, by the way. You're having a glow up. You may be working on yourself. You may be focusing on yourself. You may be, really working on your body right now, working and fulfilling your own wish fulfillment right now, okay? Working on your own stability. Again, coming in the Queen of Cups is really honoring your own emotions, filling your own cup right now, getting out of your own head, okay? How does your person feel about you? How do they feel about you? All right, well, nature spirits, the four elements. The four elements is beautiful. They feel very grounded in your presence. They feel very nurtured and natured by you. They think of you as magical, right? They may see you like a fairy or a mermaid, or see you just very magical, very, connected to earth energies, connected to the magical realms, right? They see you as somebody, again, who is very intuitive. You may talk to animals. You may talk to nature spirits. Currents of emotions, uncontrolled feelings. That's what's driving them right now, is they're going through a current of emotions that they're trying to get a handle on. They can no longer suppress these feelings for you. They've been suppressing them for so long. They've been hiding them for so long, right? And so it's just all of these feelings of emotions. And so for some of them, I feel like they're so scared to talk to you right now that they don't know if they're just going to spill the beans and let it out, instead of moving to the page of cups like, hey, right? It's like, fuck, I miss you, man. What are you doing, right? Let you know kind of in some way, shape, or form of how they really feel. These uncontrolled feelings are bringing in, this tower energy. It's like feeling the thaw, like they may have wanted to be iced up, very, like I said, stoic, very, controlled within their emotions, but that's not the way that they feel. And so now it's like there is this tsunami that's coming up, right? There's the thawing. And so that thawing, that iciness is all water, it's all emotions, it's all love, right? And so it's like they realize they want you. And I feel like they realize that they've always wanted you, that you have been a part of this journey. The Page of Cups is back again. Okay, so they think of you as fun. You can help them connect with their inner child. You bring joy. You bring laughter into their lives. You bring, and again, there's that connection of an apology, of a confession of feelings of some sort. Because the Ten of Cups is here. They really feel emotionally fulfilled with you. Like all-encompassing, emotionally fulfilled. You bring them a great deal of happiness and joy into their lives. And so even through the separation, when they think about you, they think about happiness, and they want, for some, they may want a future, a home, a family, all the shebang, right? All of that good stuff coming in, It's beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. It is. Oh my Lord. I just can't. Pile one. Yeah. I really feel like this connection is moving from out of like where separation, out of moving together. I feel like you guys are moving into a foundation. I love this. I just love it. The King of Swords at the bottom. Two High Priestess and the King of Wands. Shut the front door. This is really nice. So skywriting, right? Their intention with you, pile one, is the fates. Okay, skywriting. They're trusting in the fates. They're trusting in the divine timing of things, and I feel like they're getting ready to take action. I feel like this is something that's going to happen very soon from the time that you listen to this reading, where you may receive a phone call, a text message, an email, some sort of communication coming in. The fates are here, so it's like the writing is on the wall for your twin flame, and they're heeding to the call. They're trusting in their intuition, hidden knowledge, right? So they're trusting in their intuition. They're trusting in what spirit is saying. They may be holding back and not letting anyone know what their next move is. But the high priestess is, I'm trusting in myself. I'm trusting in the guidance. I'm trusting in what I'm getting. The writing on the wall. Everything that I'm seeing, the Queen of Cups, right? And the King of Wands is about moving forward. It's about actually taking action, right? Visionary leader, taking action to you, moving forward. And the King of Swords can bring in communication, right? Even though they're overthinkers, because there's that sword energy. So your person can have air sign, very sun, moon, or rising in their chart, okay? Because we have air, and we also have water sign in the charts. But we do have the King of Swords, quick wit and intelligent. So, you see your person as very intellectually stimulating. You see them as very witty. You see them as charming. I'm getting funny, actually, even with the King of Swords energy. They could have a sarcastic humor about them, but there's something about them that you get. There's something about them that you really enjoy. And they see you as somebody that they enjoy having conversations with, somebody that they enjoy, kind of ping-ponging ideas off of as the high priestess, right? They see you as the high priestess. They see you as the seer as well. So they see you as somebody who's very, very intuitive, who has spiritual knowledge, who shares spiritual knowledge as well. And so they find that to be very captivating for you. The Eight of Cups evolving, right? There's an ascension energy to that Nine of Cups, their wish fulfillment that's happening. The Six of Swords is moving away from drama, from chaos, from things that are not serving, right? It's a transition, right? It's a transition energy. For some, it can relate to traveling. These two can be all about traveling here, right? That the twin flame energy is about you guys traveling, meeting somewhere in the middle. Because the sun is here for you guys, right? Illumination and growth. So the sun, the Six of Swords, Eight of Cups, so for a lot of you guys, there's the wish coming in, and divine partnership, the Two of Cups, right? A lot of you guys have been working on yourselves to manifest your partnership, right? And the divine partnership, it's a wish, it's universal alignment that's coming in. So I feel like the fates are getting ready to match you guys up again. So I feel like there's an opportunity that's opening up, and your twin flame is ready for the taking, is ready to move in that direction, right? That's the action that they're getting ready to take. I love it. They're getting ready to take action to you, express their feelings, right? Bring the sun, bring the star, bring all of that. That's just beautiful energy. All right, what is the guidance for my... Truth transcends illusion, the dragonfly, right? You have been in a lot of doubt about this connection, about where this connection is meant to go. 222s can be significant for you guys as well on this journey. And so truth is going to be revealed to you. There's a rebirthing energy. There's something new coming in. And turn knowledge into wisdom, right? The wolf spirit. And so there's something about, there's a reveal coming in. There's knowledge coming in. There's an understanding coming in pertaining to this journey specifically for you guys. Okay. You have special gifts, never surrender to normal, right? Your person may have saw you as somebody that was different, somebody that maybe have been eccentric, hippie-ish or whatever. And that may have been a feeling of rejection for you, right? Because when you come into this journey, you guys are not exactly each other's normal. And so it's just it's interesting. It's an interesting dynamic how that plays, but it feels like, Spirit wants to remind you is that you're not normal. You're very unique. So you have special gifts. Never surrender to normal. Never surrender to being anything other than who you are, right? And if this connection is teaching you, one of the things is that you both wear a mask, right? So if you're a divine counterpart is wearing a mask, that usually says that you too are wearing a mask, right? Even with them. You may want to be vulnerable, but you may be fearful and doubtful just like them as they move through that process for that reveal. But for a lot of you guys, vulnerability may be the spiritual lesson that you both may need to move through, okay, on this particular journey. All right, let's get some message cards from your person. It's stuck on the floor. Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation, struck by love. Yeah, your person is struck by love right now, okay? Cupid's arrow is here. They miss you. They love you. They want you. A surprise invitation, love is coming. I was actually guided to pull from this other deck after I pulled from all these other ones, and I was like, okay, I'm just going to pull one card. And that's the card that came out for you guys is Cupid's arrow. Pile 1, have faith. Love is coming. Surprise invitation, struck by love. I'm telling you, there is communication coming in. I feel very, very soon from this reading for you guys, okay? I would love to hear how that works out for you guys. All right, so your person is going through shadow side. You made me realize my flaws, right? And so you saw them for who they were. You saw past the mask, right? And that scared the living crap out of them, okay? And in this journey, you're meant to catalyze each other to alchemize the shadow aspects of them. The flaws, the mask that you wear, the abandonment, rejection issues, the things that you go through, codependency, avoidant, right? Whatever that looks like, your twin flame mirrors that to you. A lot of the times we're so focused on our twin flame and what they're doing that we don't recognize that they are reflecting our flaws. They are reflecting our own wounds, right? And so with that is you open that channel for them to start working on their flaws, their wounds, their shadow aspect, and also loving those aspects of themselves, learning to accept those aspects of themselves, right? But you showed them an aspect of who they were. This connection was very overwhelming for them. The stress from this is draining me, right? So they feel very overwhelmed at time from this connection. That's why they ran. They were overwhelmed from the intensity, from maybe feeling like they couldn't show up for you. They couldn't do the work, their flaws, right? And what a lot of twin flames don't realize is that you love each other unconditionally. Literally, that's the whole point of the connection, is that you can't help but love each other unconditionally, right? And so they felt overwhelmed by this connection. It was draining, so they ran and they sabotaged it. I messed up the good things in my life sometimes, right? And they self-sabotage. There's 9 of Swords in their head, thinking about things, overthinking. But they understand things now. I see your side of the story, right? So they're understanding the part that you play, right? The catalytic part, okay? All right, let's go into the messages. Let's see what their higher self has to say. Then we close out the reading with some channeled songs and some charms and some initials, and that'll be the end of the reading. I know that we have a soul connection. Beautiful. I know that we have a soul connection. They can feel that soul connection. That's what I was talking about in that tethering, right? They feel the call to you, right? They haven't been able to let this go. They haven't been able to shake you, you know? You try, but you can't. I knew you were the one when I met you. And a lot of times that is kind of how that connection can go. If it's the divine masculine is the one that actually catalyzes and offsets the divine feminine. The divine masculine is usually the one that recognizes the divine feminine first. And then that catalyzes her on her journey and awakens her kundalini, sends her to the dark night of the soul. She awakens to the connection. But the divine masculine is usually the one that has dreamt of her, has manifested her, has prayed for her. And that's usually the soul recognition that comes in. And then the familiarity on the soul level that you both have ends up activating that. And sometimes it activates the separation. I can't go another day without you. That's the feelings of emotions, the uncontrolled feelings, right? They miss you. They're yearning for you. They're understanding this. They're not, they know who you are. So it's not about, I don't know you. No, I know who you are. I am coming for you, right? I'm coming back for you. I can't go another day without you. I knew who you were the moment that I met you. I know I can feel this soul connection. I know you're my soulmate. I know you're my divine counterpart. I don't want to just talk. I want to see you. I want to date you. I want to be with you. I want to be, waking up in the next morning to you. I want to express my feelings to you. I want you to see how I truly feel about you. I want to make things right. Didn't I say that? They want to make things right. I never expected to fall in love so quickly. And that's how this connection can work. It's kind of backwards. It's like you fall in love, but you don't know why, and then you got to kind of understand why. But that's kind of how that happens. You can fall in love with somebody on meeting them. Your soul is recognizing them on a soul level. So you can be with somebody for a long time, and 6 to 7 months, you're like, okay, now we're in love. In this particular dynamic, it can be instantaneously, right? I am sorry for messing everything up. You deserve so much more. So, they know that they mess things up. We feel that, right? The sabotaging, right? It's the shadow aspect, the ego, the fear, the doubt. I get scared for being honest with you. And that's part of the lesson, is about being vulnerable, right? Yeah, that's part of it, is being the most vulnerable. You guys are supposed to be the most vulnerable with each other because truly you guys love each other. So it's literally letting the guard down. I love you today, tomorrow, and always. I was just a fool for not admitting it earlier. Aww. And that's falling right underneath. I can't go another day without you. I'm sorry I hurt you. I didn't realize what I had until it was gone. And so that's what they miss you. They fumbled, right? And so this time apart has let them know that they truly, truly miss you. Okay? And I need to work on myself. I'm trying to clear my head. And that is what they're doing. They have so much going on in their head, that they're still doing some inner work, right? They're still working through some of that fear and doubt and the shadow aspect. But I'm telling you, this person or this feeling, they're coming in for you, okay? I mean, I feel very fast energy, like fast. And that could be that Cupid's arrow that I was, that card that came out. I don't know. For some of you guys, it could be a vacation. It could be invited somewhere, like very unexpected for some of you guys. But it does feel very igniting, so, and it feels very loving, you guys. It feels, even with the King of Wands, King of Wands can indicate, fiery energy, but that fiery energy is more of what's driving the force, is the emotions and the want for you, the desire for you, right? Pile one's love song, channel love song for peace. Not a whole lot, Spirit, just give me a few.
Wow. I don't know the lyrics, but I'm remembering the lyrics in my head of this one. It just popped out for you guys. Just a couple more. Okay. All right. That's it. Okay. This is so funny. Glass animals, heat waves. That means they're always thinking about you. Okay. Infinity. All right. That is like I love you for infinity. It's definitely a twin flame song. Shawn Mendes, treat you better. So they definitely want to treat you better. If you are seeing somebody else, they feel like they can treat you much better. Jodeci, forever my lady. Yeah, you are forever theirs. Yeah, they're trying to claim you right now. Okay, pile one. Sam Smith, fire and fire. Oh yeah, that's that fiery energy I'm feeling that they're feeling for you. Some of that's the driving force. Okay. Labyrinth, jealous. Okay. They're jealous of anyone that could spend time with you. They're jealous of anybody that gets to be around you. It says, I'm jealous of the rain. They're even jealous of the rain, the wind. Faith Evans, I love you. Brian McKnight, back at one. And Michele, something in my heart. Something in my heart. All right, so those are your channeled love songs and jagged edge. I gotta be at the bottom. All right, so let's go with, put this up here just in case you guys take a picture of the songs, listen to the lyrics, put out some meanings. Great, let's get some initials, close out your reading, and a couple of charms. So we have N O R A. Look, there's a Nora. So I don't know if there's a Nora in the house, but if there is, hey Nora. Another N E T, net. Got me caught up in your net. Z Y L, I want to lay with you. J D, JD, and A. Okay. So we have the horse, Pegasus or horse here. Horse touching the tail. Okay, so there's that connection feeling. There's definitely some sort of connection or resurgence of a connection here. There's the fairy. So, you know, your person really thinks of you as being very magical, right? You can have fairy ears, elf-like features. There could be something very fairyous about you, but they feel like you're very magical, okay? And then there's angel. There's something angelic about you. There's angel that are watching over the connection. Your guardian angel could be watching over the connection and giving you guidance, healing as you guys go through. Your divine counterpart could be getting angelic guidance as well. And then we have another horse, right? And so this definitely feels like there's action going to be made, okay, in your direction, right? And so even though the horse is kind of touching the tail, it's not really going in a particular direction, I do feel like it's going to be gaining momentum. All right, that's all I have for you, pile number one. Hope you guys all enjoyed your reading. If you guys did, please make sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and make sure to follow me on all of my apps if you so choose. If you would like to book a private session with me, again, this is a general reading. If you'd like to book a private session with me and understand a little bit more about your own particular twin flame, all of my information is linked in the bio. I'll talk to you guys another time. Trust the process and trust the journey. Bye now. Hello, pile number two, or image number two. Welcome to your twin flame energy check-in. Your image was really interesting when I chose it. It feels like you guys are having this push-pull energy, but I do feel like the universe is actually pushing you guys together. So you may not be able to see the whole picture, but the other part of the picture that I was trying to get in but I couldn't fully get it in there, was kind of that energy of pushing you. It's like this outward energy pushing you guys together. So I feel like this is definitely a push from the universe on both of you guys. So I do feel like your twin is definitely getting a feeling of push energy, to move, maybe to make moves, to start to to move in your direction, or for both of you guys there could be a push-pull on both of you, because it feels very energetically like a very much of a push. So a lot of synchronicities, a lot of messages from the universe, if that makes any sense. Okay, so we have the Hangman. The Hangman coming out, and we have the Knight of Cups, okay? So, it feels like there's definitely been a shift in perspective with your person. Definitely a shift in maybe what they were even trying to, or what they're trying to move to, is the offering you their cup of love, offering you their emotions, offering you their vulnerability. It feels like at this time of a standstill, the no movement, no conversations, no talking, or if you're in contact with your person, you may be limited amount of contact, or it may have been, a hot and cold. They're definitely being pulled and pushed in your direction. And so in this time of reflection, this time of going within, this time of listening to the divine guidance, it's been very clear to them, their feelings, their emotions for you, and the direction that they want to move in. And so it feels like this time of isolation or separation has actually been serving a greater purpose for your connection. We have crown games, right use of power, the wall, obstacles, and the empty well, time to replenish. So they've been definitely feeling empty without you. There's this sense of emptiness, needing to be satiated again, needing to move in your direction, needing to feel your energy, to feel your aura, to be in your presence, to be in your essence and your energy. In this time, they've been missing you. They've been dry. They've been in this empty well. But there's been illumination that's been coming in of what's been satiating to them, even in the areas of their lives, right? There's been unemotional fulfillment. They've been finding in certain relationships that they have not been emotionally fulfilled, right? That there's been some emptiness, surface level connections, and they're ready for more. They're ready to go in deep. They're ready to dive in now, right? They may not have understood exactly what was holding them back, but they want this adventure. They want to take a chance. They want to take this risk. They knew that there was obstacles standing in the way, and that obstacles for a lot of you guys can be through the fears and the doubts. It could be challenges with family, friends, dynamics. You guys may be at a very much of a distance from each other, and that could be a huge obstacle, maybe on different sides of the continent, right? That can definitely present a challenge, but it feels like they're wanting to move past the obstacles and challenges, climb this wall. There's the key that's open, right? Something was illuminated during this time for them, that they can move past the obstacles and challenges because they feel like they're coming to you, right? They're understanding their use of affirmations, of words, of desiring, of passion. And it's like you've brought all of this awareness to them, even in your silence, even in your lack of presence that they have, or their lack of access to you. You may have this big wall up, this big bridge up that they can't reach, and they're like, nope, I'm coming through. You hold the key to my heart, right? You hold the key.
you illuminate. You are the very essence that I have been looking for my whole life, right? There's something about you that there's an essence of divinity. There's an essence of shining, right? And they can feel this push of the universe pushing you guys together. It's like God is here trying to help y'all hook up. You know what I mean? Like, okay. You know, it's like God's hand is playing in this heavily for you guys. The wall is here, right? And so Crown Games, right? It may have been a game in the beginning in the sense of, you know, being coy, being flirty, not showing your hand. But it's like, no, they're wanting to reveal. They know who you are. You're a queen or a king, right? And now it's like they're ready. They're coming in with this energy of readiness, okay? It's like that time apart, that time away. They needed to gather their strength, their inner resolve, to take that next leap of faith towards you, to move in your direction, to say, okay, you know what? I want to try this up. I've been missing you. You know, I have been yearning for you, and I recognize that there is more to this connection than, you know, I thought, because I tried to shake you. I tried to put a pause. I tried to put it at a halt. I tried to freeze you out of my life. But in this emptiness, I felt empty without you. I felt this yearning for you, right? Okay, so let's see. Okay. Oh. And all right, so healing heartbreak, toxicity or addiction, abusive relationship. Okay, so right now your twin can be going through a heartbreak. This may not have anything to do with you right now, and this for some could be the obstacle. Their obstacle can be somebody else in the way, a third party situation, or toxicity or addiction, or they are a person, or they are in an abusive relationship, right? And so right now they are mending their heart right now. So they do want you to know that there's a mending of a heart. They're feeling the heartbreak from you, feeling the heartbreak from the disconnect, the separation from you guys. They could be dealing with toxicity or addiction. They could be, you know, numbing their hurts through drinking, or any of those other things, right? Any of those addictive behaviors, okay? They could have presented as an abusive relationship, however that looks or resonates, because I'm reading for a collective of people, okay? But they are healing a heart right now. They're healing some sort of heartbreak from maybe a past, a situation, all right? They want to do the love call, express love, message of love, thinking of you, informing you. They may want to inform you of maybe they had a breakup, a recent breakup, right? Maybe the obstacle and challenges is out of the way. You know, this Knight of Cups energy here can represent, in a sense, a third party, a third person involved, right? In some cases, but I'm looking more at the energy check-ins, if that makes any sense. So you guys all know your particular situation. If there's third party involved, you guys know what that obstacle and challenge can be. But there is a love call, expressing love, messages of love, thinking of you, informing you. So they do want to talk to you. They want to talk to you maybe about what's going on, what's happening in their life, what was transpiring, what could be changing, right? Or they could be wanting to, you know, message you. Okay, so we do have past life love. Your soul remembers this intense connection. So past life is definitely coming up for them right now. So they are remembering this connection. They're remembering the past. They have always felt this connection to you, this energy. And that's why it's kind of that thing where spirit is like throwing them. So they could be dreaming about past life. They could be dreaming about past life with you, past lives that you guys have lived. They can be dreaming about or getting impressions or memories or any of those things that could be coming in. Their soul is remembering you in the past lifetime. All right. And there's that feeling of remembrance. I remember you. I know who you are. Right. And so in that is where they may want to express that, informing you, right? I know who you are, right? Messages of love for some. Intuition, they're trusting their intuition. You already know the answer you seek, so they know that there's a past life, there's a connection, there's a special bond between the two of you guys. There's spirit driving you guys together. There's something that's coming in where there's a driving force here, right? Spirit is asking for them to make a decision. It's time to decide about this relationship, right? It is time to stop the push and pull, pick up the phone, make the phone call, make the messages to come through, express their love, because you are their love. A new love, a recommitment to love is developing. And so that's what they truly want, right? Is to, a recommitment to the love, right? And for some of you guys, you haven't had an experience of a connection. You guys haven't had an experience of a relationship, right? You guys have not had like a kiss, a holding of the hand, any of those things. And so that can be where this is like a new love, a new beginning for the both of you guys that they're wanting to bring in. And strictly sexual, this connection is passionate but not enduring, right? And for some of you guys, they definitely could have felt that this was strictly sexual, that this was only, an attraction, right? And they couldn't shake it. Okay. And in some cases, use your intuition, right? On this, if you're feeling this is a past situation and you need to make a decision and it's all sex right now and there is no decision making, maybe you need to put your foot down and make a decision about this particular type of connection for yourself. If this is all that you're getting out of this, right? Trusting your intuition, that, you may feel and know that this is not strictly sexual, that they have deep feelings for you, that they truly do want and desire you, right? That you are presenting to them as a new love. However, whatever this particular card, for those of you guys that this is resonating for, this can be for some that this may start off as where it was strictly sexual. And again, in a lot of these connections, that is how the masculine energy will activate the feminine energy, is through that sexual sacral chakra. That's where it comes in. They're more primal, they're 3D, they're more physical, right? So their physical attraction to the divine feminine is going to activate her and catalyze her on this twin flame journey. Okay, so it will start off with the masculine energy as very sexual. It will start off as only very superficial. The issue that they end up having is the past life, the soul connection, the soul bond, all of the other things that make no sense, that has never happened before. That's where you differ, right? Or if you're coming in as a divine feminine, that's where you differ from everybody else's. That has never happened before, right? This energy, okay? All right, so let's check in and see. I'm losing my train of thought. What am I looking for? Okay, so that is how they feel. Did I pull that card already? I feel like I pulled that. I did. Okay, yeah, I did. I'm hiding these cards, so that's why I think I'm getting a little bit confused, because you guys can't see it when I start pulling all of the other cards and things out, all right? So let's see how just work with this cards. Okay. Wow, very interesting. All right, so we definitely have Page of Swords coming out. They're definitely heavily thinking about you. Okay, there is a card I want to see.
Yeah, all right. So definitely thinking heavily about you. Page of Swords is about thoughts, thinking very much in their head, but also this can be about communication, but it is about thoughts. It is watching energy. So your twin can be very much watching you, watching your social media, could be stalking your social media, watching every kind of move you make. That's kind of the energy of this, because you do have the devil, which is all about obsession. And for some, this is about your twin going through, again, toxicity, karmic relationships, whatever that is, whatever they could be tied up in that they need to break free from. They could be dealing with heavy addictions right now, right? They could be dealing with toxicity. They could be dealing with fear, doubt, self-sabotaging beliefs, those type of things. That's all about that. But you are heavily in their thoughts. You are heavily on their mind. I feel like they can't get you out of your head, get you out of their head. Yeah, like they're trying, but they can't get you out of the head. And then look, the Hangman, right? A new perspective. So, there's a shift that is happening, right? Again, the Hangman is initially the energy that they came in with, and then here's the Hangman again. So there's definitely a shift that your twin flame is going through, right? Through their obsession, through their toxicity, whatever it is that this devil is representing. It could be soul bondage. It could be bonded to somebody, a karmic partner, right? That they're needing to break free from. But you still are in their thoughts. They're still thinking very heavily on you. They could be having very sexual thoughts about you right now. But either way, what I love about is the Hangman is a new perspective. It's like an intuitive push, is an intuitive guidance to listen to their intuition, to make the necessary changes in their life. There's an illumination that comes through, right? And we were looking at the keyhole that's here, right? There's the keyhole, okay? Where did we see the keyhole? Didn't we see that in one of these pictures? There it is, right there. I'm messing it all up, right? So when I said the key to your heart, but there's the keyhole, right? So there's definitely a new perspective through the walls and obstacles and challenges that they may be seeing that may not be there anymore, right? Okay. But yeah, you're heavily in their thoughts right now. They're definitely thinking about you. They could be stalking your social media. If they're close by, they could be driving around, checking out your house, like really just tuned into you right now. Okay. Right. But they're definitely knowing, and for some, they may need to make a decision between another person and you, okay? And there's whether trusting this intuition. They may be needing to let go of past love, all right? And that past love could be strictly sexual because of that devil energy. It could just be very, but they see you as that love, right? So again, you're heavily in their thoughts. They're very obsessed with you right now. And then there's the Hangman energy coming through, right? That beautiful Hangman. I love it. It's very cute. Let's go in with how do they feel. Wow. Okay. All right, so past life guides, karmic lessons, present assistance, right? So there's the past life again. So they are definitely going through karmic lessons, something in the past that they're going through, right? That they're needing to heal from with the imbalance, whatever is imbalanced in their life right now. They're needing to heal from that, but they're wanting to break free, right? Their spirit guides are here to help break them free because they're taking the conscious steps to move forward, considered action, looking forward. So they are moving forward, right? They're moving away from toxicity. They're moving away from the obstacles and challenges at this time. Like, your person could be in rehab if they're dealing with anything that could be like in rehab, right? However that resonates for some of you guys, but they're looking at taking the action, looking forward, looking ahead. They're looking at better things ahead, the horizon. There's something that was illuminated to them about you, about this connection, what you bring, who you are to them, right? The decision that they need to make in the right direction. They may have chosen somebody over you. They may have chosen a situation, a job, or circumstance, right? That was not necessarily in alignment, but it was about their lesson. They're supposed to learn that lesson, right?
They were supposed to go through that part of the journey so that they can release the toxicity. They can release the karmic situations that they're going through. Okay. All right. Do I want to take that? Challenges. Yeah, I do. That is it. Okay. Well, thank you. So the blocks and challenges that your person is dealing with right now is self-creation. Be the author of your own journey, of your own life, right? So they're learning how to release, again, toxic patterns, karmic situations. In the hangman position, what's being illuminated to them, what they're understanding is that they're creating their own life. They have created their own life by their decisions, right? They have entrapped themselves in those decisions that they have created. So they're wanting to weave their own talent. It may seem so hard for them to get out of, right? To create something new, to create something better for themselves. You know, again, dealing with toxic behaviors, you know, if it's about going to rehab, it's about letting go of addictions, that can be hard. That can be a really hard task for somebody to do, is change their behaviors and change their ways, right? But it's like there's the slate is clean. The slate is clean right now, and it's like the divine is pushing them to co-create a better life, something better for them, something that is more of love and alignment for them, right? And so it can be hard for them right now. It's an obstacle and challenges. There's obstacles and challenges within this connection. They see that. But the obstacle and challenge that they're having is themselves, right? That they can change the way that they perceive this situation. They could change getting out of their head and actually taking necessary actions and steps towards you to claim this love, to claim what it is that they want to desire, despite all the obstacles and challenges that they have before them. Okay, I didn't even start yet, but thank you. What is the action? Oh, love it. Okay. Okay. All right, what is the action that's going to be taken in your direction? Love this. We have the Queen of Wands, confident and magnetic. Your person is coming in confident. A driving force. I love that the Chariot is here. So charging ahead. Okay, so they're coming for you. The love call is coming in. And the Queen of Pentacles, nurturing. They're wanting to nurture the relationship. They're wanting to bring in more stability into the relationship, right? Moving it away from instability, moving it into a place. You have two queens here. For some, they are having to choose between the two queens, okay? There's two people here that there's a choice. But what I do see is they're charging towards you, right? The fiery energy, the drawing in. And the reason why I say that is because that's what's being charged, is towards the magnetic, confident, divine, feminine. Don't get me wrong, the Queen of Pentacles is here. She's very nurturing and loving. But when you're looking at a twin flame situation, what draws the masculine in is the Queen of Wands energy. Is that magnetic, that magneticism that the feminine draws in, the desiring, basically. Okay. And so they're going to charge ahead. They're going to come through. So they're going to make a phone call. They're going to, text. But I do believe it's going to be, for some, it may take some time, only because they got to get out of their head. There's a lot of that head thing that's coming in.
Okay, and we do see that they're taking conscious steps towards you to bring that in, right? So I like that energy for you guys, that they are going to be moving towards you. I do feel in some it could be a little bit slow, all right? But with the Queen of Wands, they're coming in confident, they're charging, you know, they're going to make a decision, I feel, in your direction, a conscious decision in your direction, right? They feel this past life connection with you. They can't help but feel this draw towards you. Again, it's like Spirit is pushing them in your direction, right? Spirit is trying to push you guys together, nudge you guys. What is the guidance? Okay. Hawk Spirit, let Spirit be your guide. So you and your person right now are trying to surrender to the connection. I'm trying to see it from a higher perspective, especially your person, right? Letting Spirit be the guide. And so right now you guys are trying to surrender that and allowing Spirit to guide you guys. And the Giraffe Spirit is see the big picture. And that is exactly what your person is doing. They're seeing the big picture. They're seeing who you are. They're seeing what you've brought into this connection, right? They're also seeing it from a whole nother perspective of who you are, that this isn't just like one of those strictly sexual situations or one of those attraction situations, or, you know, this is a whole soul connection. We're on a soul level, right? And so that's what's coming in, is letting them know that they're feeling this pull, they're feeling it, and they're wanting to bring this into the here and now, right? And they can feel Spirit guiding them. It's like both of these, see the big picture, let Spirit be your guide. It's the same message for the both of you guys, right? Spirit is guiding this connection, and there's a bigger picture. There's something that's happening even through the separation time. What is the guidance for you? That you are charming. Have confidence in your charm. A lot of people gravitate towards you because they like you for you, right? So that's one of the things that Spirit wants to remind you, is you are the Queen of Wands, right? Whether you're masculine or feminine, you are charming, you're confident, you're beautiful, you're sexy, you're handsome. You know, people like you for you, okay? And that energy is going to magnetically attract what it is that you are desiring, okay? All right, let's pull some love notes. This is a flyer. I almost missed that one. Oh, that was interesting. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of messages that wanted to come out from this card deck. Just gonna say that was not expecting all these. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Okay, so let's see. What does their higher self want to say? A lot, by the way. This is a little bit too many for me. Ship. Cutting ties, moving on, receive what you need, progression, and arriving, right? So I feel like your person is wanting to tell you that they're cutting ties with somebody, they're moving on, right? They're open to receiving what it is that, I believe that they're ready to give you what it is that you need, okay? That there's progression that is coming. The ship in their life has sailed, and they're getting ready to set on a new course to a new dock. There you go. That's the feeling that I have. Blowing kisses.
Unconditional love, giving and receiving fairness and love, affection, and return. So they're wanting to return to you, right? So some may be traveling towards you, but they definitely are blowing you kisses from afar, sending you unconditional love, right? And then we have giving and receiving again, and receive here, okay? Missed opportunity. I didn't act when I should have. They feel like they should have acted upon their feelings. They should have expressed their truth, right? They may have held themselves back, whatever that is. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Absence, I feel like a part of me is missing without you, right? So in this time, they've been missing you. That absence, you not being there, they're missing that. Reciprocity, I want to have equal give and take. So they want to have an equal give and take relationship with you. And that could be something that they're seeing, is that maybe they weren't giving you a give and take, right? Chaser, I don't want to chase anymore. Okay, so this can be runner chaser energy. You may not want to chase, they may not want to chase, whatever that looks like, but there's definitely wanting to be into the runner chaser dynamic. Confusion, I feel unclear about where we stand. And that's where that call needs to come in, right? Is bringing in clarity, is that there needs to be a conversation about where do you guys stand. And I can understand, you can relate to that in this particular type of dynamic connection, when you don't really know where you guys are at. If there's a third party situation, like in this reading, some of that can be here, because we do have choices that are made, and this could be you or them in the third party situation, right? Because there is a hangman, there is a pause here, and it was on them, where they could feel like you're in another situation, right? There's a decision. However, whatever that looks like, right? It could be them, you. Without communication, without knowing where you guys are at, what it is, it can be very unclear. Is it strictly sexual? Is this a twin flame situation, right? Are we more than friends? Are we counterparts? What are we? Do you know who I am, right? And so your person can be very confused right now about where it is that you guys stand, okay? And that could be why that higher perspective is coming in, why the hawk spirit is coming out, right? Reflection. Being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. Okay. So during this time, right, through that confusion, through things that they're still unclear about where you guys stand, but they have understood, right, with the draft spirit, they're understanding more about this connection. Unsatisfied. I wasn't happy with the way things were going, right? And so they're not satisfied with the way things were going. They're still not satisfied with the way things are at between the two of you guys, right? They may want more. They may be unsatisfied in areas in their life, right? But they are not happy with the separation. They are not happy with the distance that you guys are at this particular time. Okay. I'm afraid that I lost you forever. So there's this feeling of loss, right? Missed opportunity, that maybe they really messed it up, okay? Maybe you're moving on. Maybe they're seeing you leveling up, not leveling up, but being other connections, dating other people. Every time my phone rings, I hope it's you. So they're hoping, they're hoping that you'll call, right? And that could be where the confusion part is. It's like, you're not calling, maybe they're not calling, and it could be because of external situations, right? Whatever it is, that could be stopping from that. And maybe there just needs to be clarity. Okay. They want to bring in clarity. This card is stuck. There we go. I want to apologize. I need your forgiveness. So an apology wants to be had, right? There's something that they wanting you to forgive them for. I underestimated how important you are in my life. And a lot of times that does happen in this particular type of dynamic, because you really don't know who you are to each other until you do. I've been manifesting you. All right. So they definitely, and you can tell, they definitely are heavily manifesting you. You are in their thoughts. When you're thinking about somebody heavily, that's manifesting, right? Setting your intentions. I wish you were here with me. Oh, right. I hate seeing you with them. So for some, they're seeing you with somebody else, right? They feel like they may have lost you forever, right? No one makes me feel the way you do. You are the best I ever had. For some, that's sexual, okay? And others, that's emotional. I love you so much, but I keep running from you. I don't understand why I do this. And this is the dynamic of the runner chaser, right? That could be their toxicity. That could be their addiction. That could be the devil, the obsession, what they're needing to move through, their self-sabotaging beliefs, right? And that could be where that illumination and epiphany is coming in, is that they recognize why they've been running and they don't want to run anymore. They don't want to do this chaser energy. You are so beautiful inside out. So they see you as something magnificent, beautiful, attractive. We see that with the Queen of Wands energy, right? Handsome. All I'm thinking about right now is how attracted to you I am. All right. So your beauty, they could be looking at your pictures. They could be on social media, looking at you. Okay. They could be having photos of you in their phone, old pictures. They're just so magnetically drawn to you at this time because they're so in love with you. You are so perfect to them, right? You're so perfect to me. They see you as perfection, pile 2. The thought of you drives me crazy. Like, you literally are in this person's mind and thoughts. They think about you all day, especially at night. Oh, you are the one and only. Oh, that's so special. I've never seen that card before. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull some channeled love songs and get some initials for you. And let's close out your reading, pile 2. Yeah, your person really, really, even throughout the separation, they definitely, you know, feel like you are the one and only. Like, no one compares to you. They are heavily thinking about you in your absence, in this time, in their time of reflection, in this time. All they can think about is you. And it's so confusing to them because they have no idea what you guys are doing, you know? I get it. All right. Channel love songs for pile 2. What are some of the channel songs for pile 2, please? Last time they just gave me a whole bunch. Okay. And I don't really. That's it. Thank you. Oh, it keeps popping out. All right. All right. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so we have Rita Ora, Body on Me. Yeah, they're very sexually, you know, they're very attracted to you. Okay, very, very, very attracted to you right now. They're thinking about you a lot. Probably in this moment right now, tonight, they're thinking about you. They could be having a happy time with your pictures. I'm just saying. It's a lot of that fiery energy here, you guys. I mean, a lot of these messages wanted to come out, okay? They want to remind you of how attractive you are. It's not strictly sexual, you guys, though. That is the driving force in some sense, but it's not strictly sexual. Giveon for tonight, all right? That is about 2 people that have these deep feelings for each other, and I believe that either one or both of them are in a connection, and it's only for that night that they can kind of just be together, and kind of like release all of the obstacles and challenges that are in the way. All right, so that kind of may make sense to some of you guys that are, you know, in that situation. And they lay together, and that's kind of the energy that your person wants, just to be with you. The weekend, I feel it coming. Okay. Tori Kelly, I was made for loving you. Viva Aura, Echoes of Us. I think that that's like a separation
song. I'm not really sure, but some of these, I don't want to talk about how they pop up, but they just pop up. Sam Smith, Ed Sheeran, Sharon, who we love, we love who we love. And this is about like you can't help but being in love with somebody who may be with somebody else, but you just can't help but love who you love. Like the love that you have for somebody is just there. Christina Perri, 1,000 Years. Twin Flame song. Neo, Closer. Yeah, they definitely want to get closer to you guys. A lot of fiery songs, all right? Red, Pieces. I love that song because it's about, I believe, about a man wanting to be a better man and coming in for the person, if I remember correctly. It's a beautiful song. Then we have Mario, How Do I Breathe? How do I breathe without you? Okay, so they can't breathe, all right? I mean, they are breathing, all right? But, you know, they are really, really missing you. Okay, so let's get some initials. Could be their first, middle, or last name, or whatever resonates, or I could spell it out for you. And some charms. Okay, so we have F, E, A, S. I always do that, don't ask. P, E, a lot of E's. E, E, S, look, sleep. I'm going to spell that right there, sleep. They want to sleep with you. If they have not slept with you, they definitely want to sleep with you. I'm just going to say that it's very much there. Sleep. They want to sleep with you. They want to lay with you. Okay. Even if it's just laying together, that's still very romantic. E, another E, S. All right. We have D, R, another D, U, N, and another E. Lots of E's. Okay. U. We have the Eiffel Tower, so Paris could be significant. They may want to take you to Paris. I think this is Paris. Don't quote me. I don't travel a lot, but think that this is somewhere they may want to take you. Let's just say that, okay? Or it could be like some of you guys are in different continents. You know what I'm saying? And that could be where they are at. But look at this. Look at how many keys you guys got. Literally, like you guys hold the key to this person's heart. Like in every way, you guys hold the key to their universe, right? They know that. Like, and I feel for both of you guys, you both hold each other's key. There's two keys here. There's double letters here, right? A lot of the doubles. So you guys share something. You know, you guys both hold the key. You guys both can unlock each other's hearts, doors, or whatever, attics, okay? And then you have a beautiful angel feather, right? So you or your person may be getting a lot of angel message, a lot of angel feathers. Some of you guys could be earth angels, okay? But your person definitely wants to take you on a trip, on a vacation, like kind of show you the world, all right? So that is all I have for you, pile 2. Hopefully that resonates for you. If it did, please make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. If you would like to book a private session to look further in your own twin flame journey, I do offer those private sessions. So trust the process and trust the journey. I'll see you next time. Bye now. All right, pile 3. We are doing the twin flame energy check-in for your pile right now. So, tuning into the image that you guys chose, I feel that you guys have, there's a dragon energy, so I feel like there's been a lot of 5D situations that have been shifting, and I feel like maybe you guys don't even know or what was transpiring, but this was actually to bring oneness within the connection. I feel like you guys are actually moving into union or moving into that reunion phase, where not only is your person coming back, but I feel like this is actually bringing more of a physical aspect to the connection. So let's just go in and see right now what the energy check-in for your connection is. All right, so let's look at pile number 3 and flame energy connection. Okay. Okay. All right, so we have Feast of Plenty, Choices and Their Consequences. We have Dream Thief, Refusal of the Call. And we have Deep Diver, Diving into Task, followed by the High Priestess and the Page of Cups. All right, so pile 3. Your person in the past definitely walked away from this connection. They refused the call of their soul. They walked away. They threw it to the wayside. They did not understand the depth of the connection. They did not listen to their intuition moving forward. So they may have made choices that were not in the best interest of them. And now they are suffering some of their consequences due to the refusal of the call. So I feel like this is what was happening in the unknown. Sometimes you have to go through these consequences to understand, or not consequences, but sometimes you have to go through this part of the journey in your own individual life to understand where you are betraying yourself, where wounds or things that are needing to come to the surface up, right? So they met you, they saw this soul connection, they felt this, and they chose differently. So the choice may have been the grass was greener on the other side, something was looking a little bit more shinier, right? And they found out that it wasn't as shiny as it wasn't satiating them, it wasn't fulfilling them right now. So now they're at this pivotal moment in their life where they're diving in deep. They're going in deep into their shadows. They're going in deep into the hidden layers of themselves and understanding what it is that they refused was love, a deep love, a divine love. And they want to come back into, they're following the call of their higher self to move back into your direction. So they want to right the wrong. They want to apologize. They want to tell you, hey, I messed up. I made the wrong choice. You know, that person that I chose probably wasn't the right choice, but it was. That's the part that people don't understand, is sometimes you did choose the right choice for yourself in that moment. There was a lesson that you need to get from that, right? And sometimes that lesson is so that you don't make the same mistake again, okay? So sometimes you have to go through that. But they are listening. The High Priestess is here, so they are listening to the call. They're listening to their intuition this time around. And the Page of Cups is here. There's an opportunity coming up, and they're wanting to, send you a message, let you know that they're thinking about you, let you know what's in their thoughts, right? Go in a lot more deeper, remove the surface of it and say, hey, this is what I want. This is what I'm actually about. This is what I miss. And it feels like they're coming in a little bit more confident because they have gained a sense of clarity. They understand that the choices that they made were not exactly the right choices for them, or that were not in true alignment. That job that they chose was the wrong job. The relationship was the wrong relationship. Whatever it was, the family, the friends dynamic, whatever it was that they made a choice over you, pile 3, they did choose something else, and they are suffering the consequences. And what came in more is that they just refused the call. They refused the call of spirit, their soul calling. They heard it and they refused it, right? And so now it's like, okay, they got to come in. All right, let's go ahead and see what else is going on with the energy. Check out other twin 3, please. I'm laughing, so laughing at this. I love it. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay. That was all I really wanted. Okay. Yeah. Definitely rejection, you guys. The rejection is actually divine protection. The rejection that you had to go through was a divine protection, okay? It was. The rejection that they had was that their true love was already part of their life. They rejected that. They did not hear that. They rejected it. They said, nope, not happening, right? And, sometimes it doesn't matter if you're divine masculine or feminine. The divine feminine rejects it too. She goes through that part of like, nope, I don't know what this is, but nope. So there's a level of rejection, even if it's energetically, but the rejection is a divine protection. So whoever rejected you, whatever was rejected in the past, right, of their love, their true love, they rejected their true love as being a part of their life here and now. They may have thought it was somewhere else, with somebody else, right? But they are understanding, and it was because they were in denial, detached with love to clearly see the truth, right?
So their denial and the detachment, the separation that had to occur was for them to long for you, for them to miss you, for them to see what the situation really was about. All right, so I was laughing because the cards that ended up coming out were just hilarious. They're just hilarious, absolutely hilarious. Okay, so I'm gonna say this: interference, an external party is intruding on this relationship. So we're gonna go into obstacles and challenges, but the obstacles and challenges right now, what is happening is there's an interference. There's a third party interference that is happening, right? And this is because your person made a choice. They did not follow their intuition. They did not follow the call of their soul. And now they're in deep, right? They're deep in their emotions. They're going in deep, and they're understanding maybe even why they ignored it. Surface level connections maybe made them feel safe, right? Maybe they weren't ready to have this deep level connection with you, right? But that feeling that I feel like they are ready. They are moving through. And so although the external party is intruding on this relationship in this moment, or has in the past, depending on where you're at, like they could be moving through that third party energy, leaving that job, relationships, situations, friendships, family situations, self-sabotaging beliefs, whatever it is that stood in the way of you guys' connection. They are trusting in their intuition now. They're following the stirrings of their heart. Financial challenges are affecting this connection. So in the past as well, for some, that third party interference could have been due to finances. Okay, so again, not necessarily due to a person, but it can be due to outside influences. And so for some, it could be financial matters, right? Them not being stable in their job, moving, relocating, whatever that can look like, right? That's what it is. Also, balance, okay? One person is giving too much in this relationship. So in the past, there was an imbalance within this connection, right? Third party interferences, finances, balance, all of those were part of the choices and decisions that your person had made about this relationship and connection, because they chose to act like it was nothing. They chose to throw you away. Basically, that's the feeling. It's like they chose something else. They chose somebody else. They thought something was better, something was shinier, and they're finding out that that's not the case, because look at this, right? They had to go through all of this to master. You've learned their spiritual lesson. So they're learning their spiritual lesson through this connection, right? Again, not listening to their intuition, not trusting their intuition, not trusting spirit's guidance, whatever it is, but not trusting it, right? And all of these interference through their finances out of balance. They could be connected financially to the third party situation, right? They could be giving third party more energy in the past, right? And that could have been all of the decisions that they made. Was I'm giving more in my relationship with my third party. I'm gonna, financially move this along, be in this financial situation. And now I made the wrong decision. Now I'm stuck. Now maybe I can't get out of it as fast as I would have wanted to, because I didn't trust my intuition. But I learned my lesson. I'm not making that same mistake again. That's the feeling that I have, is that they're not making the same mistake again, and nor are you. There's boundaries that you've learned. There's self-love that you've learned. You've had to go through this shit too. You've had to go through this situation and work on yourself and trust your own intuition. And when they rejected you, when they tossed you away, when they made you feel like you were nothing, when they made you feel like whatever was shiny or looking better or whatever that was made you feel like you were not worthy, you started to find your own worth. You started to look at and see who you were and what you brought to the table. The very essence of who you are. Okay. And now that they're mastering that spiritual lesson, right? They're ready to take that leap of faith now. It's safe to make the move you're considering. So they are ready. I'm telling you, this is different. This is like, I don't know, for some, this can be like, the third party interference, all those things. All of those things could be standing in the way, but I feel like this is one of those things. Nothing is standing in the way of this connection anymore. Nothing is going to hinder or stop your person from moving to you. They're trusting their intuition. They didn't listen to in the past. They didn't heed the call. They're not doing that anymore, because they know that this is a destined partnership. It's fate. They can feel the soul calling to them. And everything that you guys had to go through to get to this point is fate.
You both had to master a lesson. You both have to take a leap of faith. There's all of these energies for both of you guys that are coming in. Maybe both of you guys had to work on your finances as well. Maybe you as well had to become more stable within your finances, however that resonates, right? But through this rejection, through this time apart, whatever your person did, even though it was a rejection, it was God's protection, it was divine protection, right? And all of this energy that was out of balance for the decision that they made is bringing in the mastery, is bringing in the balance, right? Look at that. I mean, deep dive, diving into a task, right? Going in deep, mastering, taking a leap of faith, knowing that it's safe now. They feel safe in your presence. They know that you're fate. They know who you are. There's no question about it. They know the mistake that they made. It's a mistake. They may be living in regret. They may be feeling guilty. It doesn't matter. But they know the decision that they made was not in alignment for them. They didn't listen to their intuition. They didn't listen to spirit. They listened to ego, to everybody else, to everything else, right? And it's okay, because now they're in the mastery. Now they're where you want them to be, right? Where they want to be. Because now they're ready to take a leap of faith. They got their shit together, right? They know that this is destined. So they're coming for you. Something definitely shifted in this time, right? They had to go in. They had to go through it. Addictions, right? Codependent, obsession, restraint, possession, and control, emotional block. So they could have been in a codependent relationship, right? Obsessions, restraints, whatever that is, okay? Possessions and control, emotional block. There is some sort of bondage or addictions, or even the third party interference, okay? Could be due to addictions for some of you guys, codependency. And you may have found your own codependency. You may have found your own emotional block. There's something about you. There is a twinning energy between the two of you guys that I feel specifically within this pile, within this connection. You guys are perfectly in sync, even if you don't see it as such. You both are perfectly going through things, even if you don't see it as such. There is a divine movement that had corresponded for months or years in the ethers, that you guys don't fully understand or know about, right? But this was to bring you guys into removing of the codependency within yourselves, removing of the codependency they may have within the relationship, right? Obsession, restraints, right? You may have been obsessed about this connection, and now you are more restrained, more balanced in that, right? Possession and control. Some of them could be in a relationship or have been in a relationship that possess all of these things as well. Death. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform. What's dead is dead, right? And so they're knowing that they need to release and let go of a past situation, right? The past relationship. And for some, I do feel that they have deaded this relationship, right? That this person that may be trying to attach on, trying to control, trying to hold on to your person is not happening. They're not giving them a second chance, right? They have transformed. It's dead. That relationship that they were in is dead. They're moving forward. They're moving into their fate. They're moving into more of their abundance, okay? I wanted to say something else about this, because you do have the abundance card. Positive mindset, manifest, gratitude, and blessings. Like, they know you are abundance. They know that you are what it is that they're wanting on the other side. And for some, they may know that they need to release this, right? Energy, okay? That's part of their intuition in order to receive the abundance that is here, the fate, the union, the blessings, right? And they're moving away from negative mindset to more positive as well. They're more positive. They're more joyful, okay? So, yeah, love this energy. Very cool. Very nice. I like it. Very nice. Oops. Nice energy. Let me see. I probably just messed it up. I don't even know. Okay, let's see here. What am I pulling? Where are you right here? Okay. Heavenly Lord. Okay. Yeah. Nice. Okay, so for a lot of you guys, this connection has been moving very, very, very slow. It's been very frustrating for a lot of you guys on how slow it is, right? And it's because, again, there's a lot of underlying things that are happening. They had to go through an ending, a completion. Where is that card right here? The Ten of Swords. I didn't even see the Emperor stepping up. What? Okay, so they had to go through a painful ending, right? Again, heartbreak, codependency, whatever the third party is, the death energy, there is an ending, a completion to a cycle, right? This can also be a cycle with them. This could be a cycle in the sense of no contact, moving away from that energy. We have the Four of Swords, healing and recovery. So your person has been going through the healing and recovery. Some of them have been going through addiction. Some of them have been going through maybe some AA, some counseling, whatever that is, really in retreat mode, but they've had to go through this healing aspect. That's why things had to move slow, because they had to isolate, they had to go through healing, they had to see what it was that was literally holding them back from this connection, from this greatness. Why was it that they rejected this? Why was it that they couldn't see how beautiful this connection was? The abundance behind it, right? The fate that was here. Why would they deny that? Right? Why would they choose something that they know that wasn't good for them? In some cases, they could be in a relationship with somebody who has drug addictions or uses drugs, and they like to party, they like to have fun, they like to go out a lot, they like to socialize. And so this could have been where that was the nice shiny thing for your person, that they thought what was on the other side of that was this lifestyle that they thought that they wanted, but they didn't. And they may have got addicted to it, right? Some could be addicted sexually, whatever that is, they are breaking away. There's a painful ending that your person has to go through. There's a painful ending to a cycle that they are healing from and still going through a recovery from at this time, right? For some, this can be you. This can be you going through the ending of a cycle. They could think that it's completely over, that you won't give them a second chance at all because of the slow moving progress, because they put you in third party situations, because they made you feel like a priority, because they rejected you, because they turned you away, because they denied this connection for what it was, right? So they can feel like, it's over. But I do feel like this is external influences that I'm tuning into for the majority of the pile, because what comes in after that is, you guys, through this recovery process, through this time of isolation, through this time of healing, they got to find out what it is that they really wanted, the Nine of Cups, right? What it was that they wanted, what wish they wanted, what restoration they wanted, who brought them fulfillment, who brings them emotional fulfillment, who brings them happiness, who brings them abundance, right? The Knight of Wands is here. They want to have this passionate adventure. They want to come forward to you, right? They want to make this gesture to you. Like for some, they actually really want to kiss your hand, They're coming in as the Emperor. I'm telling you, you guys, like I felt this energy, that Emperor energy of movement. Divine masculine is coming. If you're the feminine, get ready. Your masculine is coming in as the masculine energy. They had to go through all of these things to step into the divine masculine, right? To move away from the page of the knight, to move into the king, the emperor, right? The emperor rules all the kingdoms, right? Nations and stuff, right? The kings just rule a kingdom. But the emperor, oh no, they rule the kings, right? So your divine masculine is coming to you. They may have had their back to you, but they're coming to you with strength, because the Ace of Cups is here. They love you. They feel this love to you. My heart is swelling. I almost wanted to cry right now. Oh Lord, hold on a second. Yeah, they love you. They may have turned that cup away. They may have denied it, but they know where their heart truly resides, you guys. They know where they should be is with you. The abundance is truly with you. The abundance isn't over here with the interference and the financial burdens and the imbalances. It's with them mastering their spiritual lessons, taking a leap of faith, and taking a leap of faith because it's fated.
Your destined connection is fated. It's fated, you guys, right? It's beautiful. You know, this rejection, this missed opportunity is what is bringing back this energy, the surges of them. Their memories, they want a reunion. They're nostalgic over you. They're thinking about you. They're dreaming about you. Music could be significant at this time, right? If there's a celebration occurring, they're thinking of you at this time. Yes, it was a missed opportunity. They messed up. They fumbled you in a really big way because they rejected you. They turned you away. They made a different choice that they thought was better. But now they are recognizing who you truly are, right? Yeah. And the world is here. Cycle of completion. They completed a chapter, a karmic cycle, a karmic completion has ended in their life. And now here's the dandelion. They're making a wish. And you know what they're wishing for? They're wishing for you. Their Six of Cups, their soulmate, their twin flame. The person that excites them, the person that brings them happiness. And the person that they rejected at one point in time. They want to reject you no more. Okay? They don't want to reject you no more. All right? Okay, so let's take a look at what is their block right now. Oh, actually. Well, we know it's the third party for some. It's the third party interference. That's definitely a block and a challenge for some. Okay, it's definitely a third party because, you know, that's kind of got to end. But I'm going to say that, you know, for a lot, you have the World, you have the Ten of Swords, you do have an ending that does feel like for some, there is an ending of a chapter. So your Divine Masculine is possibly ending a cycle with with this energy over here, the interference, okay? Beyond the ego, surrender to the flow of life. So your your twin flame is challenged by surrendering their ego, right? Again, surrendering to the flow of life, you know, not being in control, releasing control, releasing restraints. Let me pause. Okay, so yeah, they have to get past their ego, right? Past fear, doubt, money, finances, thinking all of those things are not good enough. It's not. It doesn't matter. It has no relevance, right? Surrendering past their fear and doubt of you maybe not forgiving them. Oh, that's my charger, sorry. You maybe not forgiving them, right? But whatever it is, they got to get past whatever the ego is, whatever fear, doubt that's standing in the way of that, surrendering to the flow of life, right? Looking past the ego, looking past doubt, okay? All right. So let's take a look at their future action towards you. Entirely too many. We have the Queen of Swords, Nine of Swords, Queen of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. Beautiful energy. I feel like there could be a confession of truth coming in for some, okay? Just too many cards, though. Come on, you guys. When I say there's just too many cards, they just want to give me a whole lot of... All right, so... I guess. All right, so... Okay, so we have decisions, predictive guidance. Look at that. Decisions, prophets and ancient seers, right? So your person is back to making decisions, okay? There's a decision that they need to make. Closing out an ending of a cycle, closing out a chapter. I feel that prophets and ancient seers, I feel like they're going to listen to their intuition. Again, we had that coming through where I feel like they're definitely going to be listening to their intuition this time around, okay? Animal totems came out.
animal energy and power. So when I think of animals, I think of listening to guidances from the hawk, the cheetah, taking action, the deer, the wisdom, the owl. So I feel like your person is really being in tune to their spirit animals, their spirit medicine. And a lot of them are about taking action, taking flight, communication, bringing messages, right? Moving forward, okay? All right, so what action will your person take in the near future? The first card out was the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords is thinking, it's watching, it's watching energy. It's not necessarily, big on communication. It can bring in a sense of communication, but it usually is about watching, socializing. I'm watching your social media. I'm stalking you. I'm watching your pictures. Okay, we do have the Ten of Wands here, which is about laying down burdens. So your person may still need to lay down burdens. There still may be things that they need to settle before moving towards you. But again, I do feel like there's a movement because the Tower is here. And the Tower indicates unexpected changes, unexpected movement. So the Tower energy is here, which can bring some shakeup, but for a lot, it can just be very unexpected, okay? We do have the Six of Wands, which is victory. It's success. So there is a sense of your person moving towards you. It can be a little bit slow. It can be in the sense of not as fast moving, but we do have the King of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles can represent solid stability. So even if your person is moving in towards you slow, they are moving towards you for stability. The King of Pentacles can bring in a stable offer. For some, it can bring in a level of commitment, okay? Is the guidance for those on Twinflame journey? Gonna keep those. There's just too many. I'm like putting all them back again. All right, so we have the Mouse Spirit. Tend to the small things at this time. So if you feel like you're obsessed with your twin right now, best thing to do is do the small things. Make a list and tend to them so that you can get your mind off of your twin flame, where they're at, what they're doing, right? But tend to the things that you need to tend to in life for right now. We have the Eagle Spirit. Spirit has your back. I love the eagle medicine because it's about the divine father energy or father sky. And it's about no matter what is occurring, no matter what's going on, Spirit really does have your back. Things are very divinely orchestrated and divinely guided, pile 3. And we do have the Nightingale Spirit, which just means love is all around you, okay? So Spirit wants to remind you that even if your twin isn't coming back to express their love for you in this very moment, if they're not coming back in to, let you know their deep levels of emotions to you in this very moment, that they want you to know that you are loved and that there is love all around you, okay? Right. Guidance for pile number 3, please. All right, so at this particular time, you are guided to glow up. Take a day to spoil yourself. If it makes you beautiful, then do it, right? So you're guided to pour into yourself, love on yourself, nurture yourself, make yourself feel good, again, through this rejection that you kind of had to go through with your twin. Just know that all of those things were to bring in the leap, okay? Live your dream. Never give up on your dreams. Dare to live an adventure. And so, at this time, just continue to live, right? Continue to live as an adventure right now. Don't be so focused on the when they're coming back in, how they're coming back in, any of those things, right? Just know that this energy is very stable energetically, though. I feel for you guys that there's a stability that definitely is coming in. We do have the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom and the Queen of Cups. So again, the slow moving energy of the King of Pentacles
is stability, all right? It is an offer. It's a stable offer, and the Queen of Cups is emotions. So I do feel like your person is going to come in, right, and express something to you emotionally, right? It's just going to be a little bit slow. And what I mean by slow is they may have to go through some stuff first before it could fully come into like that fruition phase, okay? All right, let's go ahead and pull some love messages before we close out this reading. Love messages for power, Reiki. These are higher stuff. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you. I was like, please, thank you. Because sometimes I get like 6 or 7. I'm like, okay, that is a lot. It's a lot. Please. Yeah. Flyers. I got flyers in here. Okay, that's it. Okay, that one definitely went to, it kept going. We'll take it. Yeah. Alrighty, here we go. Here we go. All right, so the first card out, the Phoenix. I love this. New phase and rekindled, renew and growth. Change mind, rise from the ashes. Look at that. Look at that, you guys. This is what this energy is, right? This is your old energy, what your person is going through, what they're traveling through. And this is the energy that they're coming in with, the Emperor, right? This is a new phase. So there's definitely an ending of a chapter of a cycle within this connection, right? And there's a new phase that's being rekindled, renewed and growth, change minds, rising from the ashes. This is like a whole new phase for you guys. So it's like, all of the things that happened before, all of the things that were going on, hot and cold, in and out, whatever it is, that's not the energy that I'm feeling. This energy is coming in stable. Your person is coming in wanting a stable foundation with you, wanting victory. But I do feel like your person wants to move a little bit slow. Like they may not want to move so fast, even though they know who you are. They may want you guys to like really get to know each other, uncover each other, like undress each other, you know's mind type of stuff or whatever. Okay. But it's like, there's the Phoenix energy. Okay. So there's a rising from the ashes. There's again, a reunion that I feel energetically coming in for those of you guys. And I don't feel like this is in a form of like, I don't know how to explain, like some of the other piles, I forget if it was 1 or 2 that I feel like, yeah, there's definitely something coming in. But this one, I feel like this is different. This feels like this is more of a union. Like this is solid. Like you guys are not going to be going back and forth anymore. Like this is going to be where your person has mastered the spiritual lesson that they need to master from their karmic situations, from that third party, all of that stuff. They lessened. And now it's like, okay, now they're coming in and they're ready, right? Neglected. I failed to give you what you need. Yeah, for sure. They rejected you. They neglected you. They may have left you at your most time of need, okay, in your life. Understanding. I see your side of the story. So they're seeing more and more of you, the connection, how this plays, regret. I wish this never happened. And so there is some level of regret, right? This can be the neglect. This can be the choice that they made. There's some level of regret that they have, that they wish they could go back and change the hands of time. Responsibilities. I have to take care of my financial and emotional needs. And so again, for a lot of them, that's why they left. That's why they ghosted. That's why they left, is because they had to take care of some of those needs. Some of them still are moving through that process. But again, that King of Pentacles coming in, so they're bringing in more stability. Chemistry. I have never felt a passion this intense. This intensity is what was scaring them, which is why it was like a repelling for them, right? They didn't understand this. I always feel connected to you. So even in silence, even in doubt, they always feel connected to you. They always feel your energy. Okay. Let's go. I'm not the same person. I know they're not the same person. They're coming in as the divine masculine. They're coming in as the person. They're rising from the ashes. There's a transformation that happened with your person. There's something very unexpected with your person. I struggle with revealing my true feelings and emotions, but I love you more than you think. And so that's what they really want to tell you, pile 3, is that they've struggled in the past with revealing their true feelings and their emotions. They try to stuff it down. They try to ignore it, but they've never met anybody like you. This soul connection, this chemistry that you guys have, this pull that's there, this deep feeling. They love you more than you think they do. They may not show it. They may not express it. They may not have ever said it to you, but they care for you. They love you. No matter who I'm with, my thoughts always lead back to you. So there's that third party for some, right? And no one compares to you again. No matter who I am with, my thoughts always lead back to you. So they're struggling with their feelings, or they're struggling while they may be within this connection. They know that this connection may be over, right? Because they're always thinking about you. I do love you, just don't know how to show you right now, right? And for some, they're figuring out a way. And for some, it's just to tell you, you know? I feel empty without you. Okay, there's an emptiness that they feel. There's a longing deep within their soul, within their heart, right? Because you complete them. There's a completion energy. I know that we are spiritually connected, that soul bond, right? They know that you are spiritually connected. I want to hold you. They miss you. They want to hold you. They want to Netflix and chill. They want to cuddle. They may not even be cuddlers, but I feel like with you, they definitely want to kind of cuddle. They definitely kind of, I have this feeling that they want to cuddle with you. Like with you, it feels like they would be more romantic. They would be more nurturing. They'd be more pouring, you know. If they're a woman, they may rub your feet and they may never rub another man's feet. If you're a man, you may give a massage or be more romantic and rose petals and shit like that, right? Like there's something about this connection that you guys both feel that you would do for each other that you probably never have wanted to do with other people. You tame my demons, right? So there's something inside that you come in as an earth angel, as a healer. We're meant to be together. I will wait as long as it takes for a shot with you, right? So they're kind of waiting, you know. For some, they could be waiting and wait, but this is so funny because it's like, I want you, I want to hold you, but some of them are tied up right now, right? That's really what it is. But I mean, they know that you're meant to be together. So technically it's like, are you waiting for me or am I waiting for you? You know, I'm scared you will reject me. Yeah, because they rejected you. So they for surely should be scared if you reject them because you give them a taste of their own damn medicine. No, I'm joking. But that's a fear that they have, right? And that could be also what's holding them back. I really do care even though I don't show it. There's a lot of this energy where they're letting you know, pile 3, that in that rejection, in that moving away from you, choosing a different direction, choosing something else, no matter what that was, they truly do love and care for you. They truly do, even if they act stoic and they don't care and unbothered, they miss you. They want you. You know, they think only of you. I'm caught up in my karmic relationship. There you go. There's confirmation, pile 3. Okay. So, you know, they keep saying that. I remember how I used to laugh and talk for hours about everything. I miss you. I was getting that. They really miss you. Okay. This isn't over between us. I'm coming back for you. Yeah, that's that energy of that masculine energy. I feel that they are definitely coming back for you. Okay? Like, seriously. Like, that's the energy. I feel like they're coming for you. Like, there's no doubt about it. Okay? Whatever this is, I feel like they're coming. All right? Okay, so let's...
Okay. Let's go ahead and pull some channeled love songs for you while we close out your reading, and we will end it with some initials, first and middle and last name of you or your person. Doesn't have to be, it just could be just there. All right. How big, please? Oh, thank you. You guys are so awesome. Okay, this is a lot of cards. Let's go ahead and put some of these back in, please. Okay. Only a few more. I think that's almost enough, but for some reason I'm feeling like Spirit's saying there's another one that wants to come out. So maybe whatever song you're looking for. No, I'm joking. That one came out before, which was so funny because I actually put it back in and it came out again. So I guess that one was it. All right. So, okay. Okay. So let's go. I'm laughing because it was Friday night. Just 2 times I wanted to come out. All right. So, first one out is Jack Ross, So Into You. They're so into you. We see that energy, right? It keeps coming through. Brian McKnight, I Miss You. Do you ever think of me? Or is that, no, that's anytime, right? I miss you. Okay, I don't know. I'm not going to sing it. But they miss you. We got that. They miss your conversations. They miss that. John Legend, All of Me, right? All of me, all of you. Okay, so it's about accepting all of yourselves. Martin Garrix and David Guetta, So Far Away. I believe this one, is about being far away from each other. So you guys are definitely at a distance, right? And so your person may be feeling this yearning for you, right? This desire for you. It feels like they're coming. This is just energy. Brian McKnight, Anytime. Okay, so Brian McKnight. Somebody may be a Brian McKnight fan. Savage Garden, I Knew I Loved You. I knew I loved you before I knew you. And so, again, they may have rejected you guys, but they knew you, okay? Sam Smith, To Die For. Beautiful song. Servant Streeter, It Won't Stop. Nope, it won't stop. That means they can't get you out of their head. The energy, the connection, the feelings, it won't stop. It's like it goes over and over again. Babyface, Nobody knows it but me. You're a secret, pile 3. They may not share how they feel. They may not express that to other people. They may not have ever expressed it to you. It's very clear by the love notes, you guys, that they know that they have not told you that they think highly of you, that they have not told you that they love you, that they have not told you that they care for you or care about you or about your life or the things that happen. They really do, but they haven't told you. And they haven't told you or anybody else. Nobody knows it but them. Faith Evans, Never Gonna Let You Go. Yeah, they're coming. Because Mario, I Choose You. So there's that song, I Choose You, right? Mario was talking about I choose you. Okay, I choose you. You're the one. Fantasia, When I See You. I love that song. That's just such a joyful song. It brings you back into this time of, that crush energy, right? Okay. And the last one is Residuals, Chris Brown. That's a new one. I'm sure you guys have probably heard that. I did that one for one of my playlists, and that one was about, what is it about? Who's getting on my love, right? So for some of you guys, you could be feeling that way about your person because your person's in a karmic relationship. So you could be like, that person's getting on my love, they're getting my residuals, right? They could be in fear that somebody's going to get all of their love, what you have had for them. But either way, it's about your person being in their feelings. They disconnect, they pull back. It's a really great song. That one comes across quite often. And then for whatever reason, we have Martin Garrix featuring Khalid, Ocean. It's about ocean. No ocean is going to keep you apart. I felt drawn to just go ahead and add that one in there. All right, so I'm going to close out your reading, pile 3. You guys had a lot of channeled songs, so take a snapshot, listen to them, put it on your playlist, add it in. Sure, Twin Flames love for you. Okay. Number 3, initials. Let's go. I knew it was going to be a lot, and I was trying to literally not have it be a lot. But I was trying to shake it up, because the last time we were just getting a whole bunch of vowels and stuff. All right, so here we go. Charms. Okay, so we have O, V. If we get an L, we definitely. If we get an L. L, O, V. I was going to, we're going to be spelling love here. That's so funny. Love you. All right. Is, I-S. Tis the season to be happy. His love. No, I'm joking. HW. T. J. B. R. R. A. Z. U. T. And E. All right. Okay, so we did get love. We got lover. We got lovers. Look at that. Just wanted to throw that one out there. You guys got lovers. Okay, you guys got love. Like there's lovers. There's love here. Secret love. Okay. Bar. Maybe you guys want to meet at a bar. All right. I'm just saying. Okay. You may want to get you wet. Okay. There's a lot of love here. All right, let's go. Okay, so we have butterfly. There's that transformation energy. Okay. That phoenix energy, transformation. So there's definitely something transforming in this relationship, in this connection. This connection is divinely protected. All right. So this is the protection symbol. So there's protection in this connection right now. So you guys may be protected. You guys, again, your person may not be talking about it, may not sharing about it, may have a karmic that's very crazy or jealous, and not wanting to bring you into any of that stuff, right? You know, we have the kitty cat. That's a big cat. So somebody may be a cat lover. This can just be good luck coming in, you know? All right. Another cat. Yeah, somebody may be a cat lover. All right, 9 lives. All right, this person may have 9 lives. Okay, you may have given this person 9 lives, and they may be on their very last life. For some, look at this. The key. This is a beautiful key, right? Key and a star. Okay, so your person sees you as a star. You're a star. You're a wish. You're a great wish. Angel wings. Okay, so angels are overseeing this connection. Guardian angels are there, right? You may be seeing feathers. Your person may be seeing feathers. Definitely cat energy. Cat is about fertility, abundance, good luck. A lot of good luck charm though in the butterfly. Okay, so you know somebody just may be a cat lover. Somebody may want to buy you a cat, bring you a cat. What else? Again, you guys may be twinning. There may be that twinning energy, 2 cats, right? Okay. I don't know. There's definitely a lot of twinning energy here, like with you guys in this pile. There's a lot of similarities, okay, with the energies that you guys may be both going through, even in the rejection. The rejection was meant to catalyze you, if that makes any sense. All right. So that is all I have for you guys, pile number 3. I hope you guys all enjoyed your reading. If you guys did, please make sure to like and subscribe to the channel so that you'd be updated in further readings. If you want to delve deeper into your own personal twin flame, I do offer that in personal readings. Please feel free to look at the link below. Do trust the process, you guys, and trust the journey. I will see you guys all next time. Bye now.